words appear. Zoe's tips, tricks, and how-tos. On Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? The Blind Perspective Network. And Victor Gouveia announcing. Sponsored by VIP Tech. Welcome everyone to Zoe's Tips, Tricks, and How-Tos on Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? And Zoe's Blind Kitchen Corner, brought to you by VIP Tech. I am your announcer, Victor Gouveia. And remember, if you like what you're about to hear, activate the like button and share it with your friends and family, especially if you feel they can benefit from anything that's said here. And subscribe, making sure to activate the notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. We also stream on our Facebook page, Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? And on Twitter at Blind Whos. Alternatively, if you don't like the streaming option, you can always catch us on podcasts. Whether you have an iDevice, an Android device, an Amazon device, or even a Victor line of players, you can go to the podcast section and look for our show. We are on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and if you ask Alexa to play Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? She'll do so, and no charge. If you need a copy of the audio or video of this episode or any episode that's broadcast on our station, by all means, send us an email, Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? Or Zoe's Blind Kitchen Corner at gmail.com, and we'll send you out a link to the folder that houses all the episodes that we broadcast on our channels. On this episode of Zoe's Tips, Tricks, and How-Tos, Zoe talks about a device that she's been using on her own for herself. The device was originally conceived for Alzheimer's patients and people suffering from such a debilitating disease. But now it's become effective for all kinds of people, especially the blind. I am, of course, talking about Reminder Rosie. And now, your host, Zoe Fiogkos.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Tips, Tricks, and How-Tos. So today we're going to concentrate on a gadget called Reminder Rosie. Is it important to blind people? It can be. It's very good for seniors. Personally, I got it for two reasons. One, I may run out of battery in the middle of the night and I want to know the time. So all I have to do is ask the time and Reminder Rosie will tell me the time. Or I'm working and my hands aren't free and I can't press my iPhone to tell me the time. I can just say, hello, Reminder Rosie, and she'll say, can I help you? And I'll say, what time is it? And she'll tell me the time. It's very good for seniors because, again, seniors are forgetful and they take a lot of pills. So you can record reminders on Reminder Rosie. Let's say you have grandpa who has breakfast in the morning and in the kitchen, and he needs to take pills after his breakfast. you can have Reminder Rosie in the kitchen, and around, let's say you can set it for 9:30 p.m. and it'll say, Grandpa, I love you, take your 2 orange pills. And he'll remember to take them. Or you can record messages such as doctor's appointment. So, Grandma, you have an appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m. with the heart specialist, or whatever the case may be. So you can use it for a lot of different things in that way. Of course, I understand that some of you may say, well, I can set reminders on my iPhone or what have you. And I understand that. But there are people who, especially seniors, who aren't savvy with a computer or an iPhone or an Android phone or whatever, and that may not work for them. Also, I have an iPhone, and yes, I do put things in my calendar, and I more depend on my iPhone to remind me of things than I do Reminder Rosie. But like I said, I do use it for a few things. Anyhow, so Reminder Rosie, I have it sitting on my table here. I would say it's a rectangle. So it's a huge rectangle, and it sits on the table, kind of like if you've ever felt an old-fashioned clock. Maybe it's a little bigger. It's narrow on the sides, and on the sides is where your, I believe, where your speakers are, because you can feel on the sides, you can feel ridges with your hands. So that may be a design, it may be speakers. I'm assuming it's speakers. I have it unplugged. At the back of Reminder Rosie, I'm just turning it around, it's got lots of buttons. And I'm going to explain what the buttons are. So on one side, it's all smooth. That's your clock face. On the other side, it's smooth with, you can feel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons. And then it's got a cord. And underneath, so you turn the clock totally upside down. On top it's pointy, and at the bottom it's flat. You can feel you can feel 2 round plastic little legs. When I say legs, don't think of 1-inch legs. I'm talking 1/4 of an inch little round circles that protrude out of the bottom, which are just so that it can sit on the table and not slip. So if you feel across, you feel a rectangular compartment with some ridges. And that's your battery compartment. If you put your finger where the ridges are and kind of press down and slide to the right or to the left, depending on how you're holding it, it'll open up. So I'm just removing the compartment, and it takes 3 AA batteries. Now, how do you know which way a battery goes? If nobody's ever explained it to you, a battery, when you feel it, one side is almost flat, and the other side has it's a circle with a point in the middle, a protruding point. So when you put your finger in the battery compartment, on one side you'll feel coils, very tiny coils that kind of feel like if you ever touched a Slinky when you were a kid, but very tiny ones, very tiny coils. The flat part of the battery goes where the coil is. So you would insert the battery, push on the coil with the flat side, and insert the battery. So I've inserted one. I'm going to feel for the coil and see where the next coil is, which is the opposite way. So I'm going to push the coil with the flat part and clip in the battery. And the third battery, feel for the coil. It's on my left as I'm holding it. All right. Okay. And the battery compartment cap, on one side it's totally smooth on the short ends, and on the other side it's got a little protruding, again, little tiny square. So feel with your hand where that square would go. Is it this side? No, because this side doesn't have an area. So it's as I'm holding it upside down, it's my left hand side. So I would insert that little protruding area where I feel it goes, and clip it into place. Okay. So now you're going to say to me, why are you putting batteries in if it's got a cord? So this is a clock that, Reminder Rosie is a clock that you can plug in, but if the power should go out, you don't want to lose the reminders, especially if you're reminding a senior to take medicine. So if you have the batteries in, you won't lose your recordings. I think you lose time, date, and maybe time and alarm. To be honest with you, I don't remember. You may lose some things, but the most important thing you're not going to lose is your recordings. That's the only purpose of the batteries. So when I plug it in, she's going to start to speak, and I'm going to let you listen to what she says. So let me plug it in.
Hi, I'm Reminder Rosie, your personal reminder assistant. To wake me up, say, "Hello, Reminder Rosie," or push down on me. Give it a try now.
Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Hi, here are some commands you can say to get started. Set time, set date, or help. Please say a command.
Okay. I'm not going to say a command just yet. That's the original greeting. At that point, I could have said set time, set date, or help. But I want to concentrate on the buttons first. So I'm going to turn Reminder Rosie around.
Can I help you? Sorry, I didn't recognize your request.
Okay. Because I said her name, the trigger phase.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your request. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Because I said her name and the trigger phrase, she spoke up. So right now, because we're doing a setup, I have to be careful what I say. Anyways, I want to do the buttons first, okay? So I've turned this gadget, I can't say her name, I've turned it around. And so you know which way I've turned it around. The cord is coming out of the right hand bottom side, close to the bottom right hand side of the gadget. If you go up to the top and find the first button, it's a button that slides left and right. Right now, it's all the way to the right. This is your volume button. If I turn it to the left, if I switch it to the left, it's on high volume. Your next button is for your display. It can be, if you're visually impaired and you can see a little bit, you either want this on low, so I'm going to turn it around for a second, and the display is on very low, like sort of dimmed lighting. If I switch it, it goes on high. And that way the numbers are very, they're very lit up and visible for somebody who's visually impaired. And the clock is huge, so the numbers are huge. So I'm going to turn it back around now. Again, so we said the first button is your volume. I have it set to high. The second button, I clicked it to the left, so it's on high display visibility. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons that are, you don't slide these to the left, they're push buttons. One is a mode button, one is a arrow up button, one is an arrow down button. Can't remember what the other one is. The reason, you're going to say to me, you're doing a video and you're not telling us what these 4 buttons are. The reason I'm not explaining these 4 buttons is because these are for a sighted person to manually set up this gadget. I was going to say her name and she's going to answer me. And that doesn't help us. We can't do anything with those buttons. Those are for sighted manual setup. When those buttons all finish, there's one more button that slides to the left and right. I'm sorry, guys. After the two buttons, we said, I'm going to recap quickly. The first button is your volume. The second button is your display. Then we have 1, 2, 3 buttons, 4 buttons that are protruding. The one button actually does help us. The 3 next buttons after the 2 don't help us. They're for manual setup. Like I said, one is mode, one is arrow up, one is arrow down. The 4th button that's a push, there's a purpose to it. Listen what happens when I press it.
Can I help you?
Whoops, sorry. I actually pressed down on her. So let's wait for her.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your request.
Now she wants to hear again my request, and she's going to say I can't understand, and she's going to say goodbye.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your request. Goodbye.
Okay. That's because I pressed down on her instead of just pressing the button. So listen.
Trigger mode is off.
Trigger mode is off. Listen again.
Trigger mode is on.
Trigger mode is on. So this 4th button that you push, I'm going to press it again.
Trigger mode is off.
What does that mean? That means the trigger phrase is off. So if I say now, hello, Reminder Rosie, she doesn't answer me because trigger mode is off. You're going to say, why do you want that? I'll tell you why. If you don't want to say hello, Reminder Rosie, you can just press down on her on the clock at the top, the pointy, sort of pointed edge at the top. You can press down and trigger her. So for example, what is the time?
Please tell me the time, including AM or PM. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Please tell me the current time. For example, 7:30.
Okay. Now, she didn't tell me the time because we haven't set the time. She's asking me to set the time. But if it was set up, I pressed down on the clock and we heard a beep. If I put the trigger mode back on.
Trigger mode is on.
Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
What is the date?
Please tell me the month. Trigger mode is off.
Okay. And as soon as she told me to tell her the month, because we haven't set the date yet, I canceled it by pressing down on her. So you get the difference. If trigger mode is on, you say, hello, Reminder Rosie. If trigger mode is off, you press down on her and you hear a beep. If it's on, remember, she'll say, can I help you? And the last button, which again is slide to the left and right, is, listen.
The alarm is off.
So to the right, it's off.
The alarm is on.
To the left, it's on. So I'm going to turn trigger mode back on.
Trigger mode is on.
Okay. And at this point, the package, I think, does come with written instructions, which of course do nothing for us. You can type in to Google, Safari, whatever internet browser you're using on your phone or your computer. You can type in, manual for, I'm not going to say the gadget name because she'll start talking. Well, we can always cancel. You'll say Reminder Rosie manual or manual for Reminder Rosie, and it'll come up. But you can also, hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Help.
I am Reminder Rosie, your personal reminder assistant. To wake me up, say, hello, Reminder Rosie, or push down on me. You can say different commands I understand in your normal conversational voice when I am not speaking. In this help menu, you can say yes or no right after you hear the command. What time is it?
No.
What day is it?
No.
Set time.
No.
Set date.
No.
Set alarm.
No.
Choose alarm sound.
No.
What is the alarm time?
No.
Record reminders.
No. So,
Play all reminders.
no.
Today's reminders.
No.
Help
No.
or cancel. You can say reminder off between reminders and snooze or alarm off between alarm tones. And you can ask, what can I say? To play the complete list of available commands, please say a command.
Cancel.
Goodbye.
All right. So I canceled the help menu. You got a basic idea. I said no, 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 no to everything because I just wanted to show you how you can go through the help menu. Now, obviously you need to start off with setting the time. You can go to that help menu. So I said hello and her name. And if you have trigger mode off, you would just press down on her and you would hear a beep and then you would say your command, for example, help. And you can follow the prompts. So where she said, say yes or no, where she said set time, you could say yes. And she'll walk you through it. So there's two ways of doing it. Going through the help menu, or if you remember the command, you can say for her to set it up. So I'll just do an example for you. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set time.
Please tell me the month. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Cancel. Cancel. So sometimes she can't pick up your voice. You should be speaking naturally, which I did, but it is a gadget. So let's try again. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set time.
Please tell me the time, including AM or PM.
1 p.m.
The time is set to 1 o'clock PM.
I don't even know if that's the correct time, but that's what we're setting it to right now for this video. Okay? So now, I'll go through the help menu to do the date so you can see how it's done with the help menu. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Help.
I am Reminder Rosie, your personal reminder assistant. To wake me up, say, hello, Reminder Rosie, or push down on me. You can say different commands I understand in your normal conversational voice when I am not speaking. In this help menu, you can say yes or no right after you hear the command. What time is it?
No.
What day is it?
Yes.
Today is Wednesday, January 1st, 2014.
Okay, that's incorrect.
You can say, what time is it? What day is it? Set time. Set date. Set alarm. Choose alarm sound. What is the alarm time? Record reminders. Play all reminders. Today's reminders. Help or cancel. You can say reminder off between reminders and snooze or alarm off between alarm tones. And you can ask, what can I say, to play the complete list of available commands.
Help.
I am Reminder Rosie, your personal reminder assistant.
Sorry about
Wake
that.
me
We're going to
up.
do it from the
Say,
beginning.
hello, Reminder Rosie, or push down on me. You can say different commands I understand in your normal conversational voice when I am not speaking. In this help menu, you can say yes or no right after you hear the command. What time is it?
No.
What day is it?
No.
Set time.
No.
Set date.
Yes.
Please tell me the month.
October.
Please tell me the date. For example, for the 22nd, just say 22.
2.
Please tell me the year. For example, 2015.
2021.
Today is Saturday, October 2nd, 2021.
There you go. So that's how you would do it through the help menu. And I also showed you how to do it through the trigger. So, hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarms.
Please tell me the month.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm sound.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
Okay. So I'm probably using the wrong phrase. So let's do it a different way. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Alarm sound.
To choose an alarm sound, say alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, or alarm 4. The requested alarm time will be announced. For example, good morning, it's 7:30 a.m.
Alarm 1. So, for example, now I chose that sound. Let's set an alarm. It's probably, right now the lights are on, but let me look at the time. Looks like 1:00. Actually, here. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
What time is it? What time is it?
The time is 1:04 p.m.
Okay. Hello, Reminder Rosie. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
1:04 p.m.
The alarm is set to 1:04 p.m. The alarm is on.
Okay, I just made a mistake because the time was 1:04 and I told her to set the alarm for 1:04. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound,
10
including AM or PM.
1:05 p.m.
The alarm is set to 1:05 p.m. The alarm is on.
So it's going off because it's 1:05. If I wait after it sounds, I can say alarm off.
The alarm is off for today.
So let's do the snooze. So I think you got it. So I set the alarm between beeps. I told her alarm is off. So you're in bed. It rings at 7:30 a.m. You're a person who doesn't want to snooze. You get up right away. You wait for the alarm sound to stop. It stops for a few seconds and you say the words alarm off. Let's do it again. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
1:06 p.m.
The alarm is set to 9:06 p.m. The alarm is on.
So obviously she misunderstood what I said. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
1:06 p.m.
The alarm is set to 9:26 p.m. The alarm is on.
So I might be trying too hard. Let's try again. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm. Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
1:06 p.m.
The alarm is set to 1:06 p.m.
There you
The
go.
alarm is on.
So now it's not going to work because it's 1:06 already. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
1:07 p.m.
The alarm is set to 1:07 p.m. The alarm is on.
So it's beeping because it's 1:07, so the alarm is going off. Now, as soon as it beeps and it stops, I'm going to say something. Snooze.
Snooze on.
So snooze on. So now, let's say 9 minutes from now, it's going to go off again. And at that point, I can't remember if it's 9 or 10 minutes that it snoozes for. It'll go off again. And as soon as I hear it, I will say alarm off. But obviously right now I'm not going to wait for the 9 minutes. So let's see if she'll turn the alarm off. Hello, Reminder Rosie. Hello, Reminder Rosie. So she doesn't do it during snooze. But if I press down, it should beep.
The alarm is off for today. The time is 1:08 p.m.
So, because I had it to snooze when I would say hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
She's not answering me.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your request. Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your request. Goodbye.
Okay. So, because I said her name, she started speaking again. So, the way to turn it off if you change your mind with snoozing is just press down and she'll say that the alarm is turned off for today. Now, if I switch that button
The alarm is off.
to off, the last button at the back, and I say, hello, Reminder Rosie,
Can I help you?
set alarm.
Please say the time you would like the alarm to sound, including AM or PM.
2:30 p.m.
The alarm is set to 2:30 p.m. The alarm is off.
So because I've manually shut off the alarm, she's setting the alarm, but she's telling me that it's off. So at that point, I would turn it on, right? If I wanted it to, if I wanted it to go off. You get the idea. You're going to figure out what your alarm is and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna show you something else. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Reminder.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your request.
Reminder. Record reminder.
Please record a reminder.
Hi, Grandpa. Take your red and orange pill. It's 9:30.
Hi, Grandpa. Take your red and orange pill. It's 9:30. Say, keep reminder or record again.
Keep reminder.
Please tell me the time the reminder should play, including AM or PM.
9:30 a.m.
9:30 AM. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is this reminder for today only?
No.
Please say the day of the week, or say every day, or say calendar date.
Every day.
The reminder will play every day at 9:30 a.m. Is this correct?
Yes.
Reminder saved.
So, reminder saved. So every day at 9:30 a.m., it's going to speak up with what I just recorded saying, Grandpa, take your, whatever I said, one orange and one white pill. It's 9:30 a.m. So that's how you would set a reminder for every day. And as you saw, she gave me the options. Do I want to set it for, every day? Do I want to set it for one day of the week? And she said calendar date. And I'll tell you what the calendar date is for. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Record reminder.
Please record a reminder.
Appointment with Dr. Rootman at 10:45 a.m. October 19th.
Appointment with Dr. Rootman at 10:45 a.m. October 19th. Say, keep reminder or record again.
Keep reminder.
Please tell me the time the reminder should play, including AM or PM.
2 p.m.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Please tell me the reminder time. For example, 7:35 p.m.
2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is this reminder for today only?
No.
Please say the day of the week, or say every day, or say calendar date.
Calendar date.
Please tell me the month for this reminder.
October.
Please tell me the date for this reminder.
18th.
Is this reminder for this year?
Yes.
The reminder is set for October 18th, 2021. Is this correct?
Yes.
Does this reminder repeat every year?
No.
The reminder is set for October 18th, 2021. Reminder saved.
So, reminder saved. You're going to say to me, on the recording, you said appointment 10:45 a.m. October 19th with Dr. Rootman. Why did you set the reminder for October 18th? Well, I want her to remind me the previous day. So Monday, October 18th, I want her to remind me that tomorrow I have an appointment. I don't want her to remind me on the same day. That's my preference, right? Because my appointment's at 10:45 a.m., so obviously I need to leave my house around 9 a.m. So what's the point of her reminding me at 8 a.m. while I'm getting ready or having my breakfast? I need to be reminded of this the day before, so I set my alarm for the next morning to get up on time, have breakfast, do whatever I need to do, and get out of the house quickly. Now, I'll show you one last recording. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Record reminder.
Please record a reminder.
Mom's birthday.
Mom's birthday. Say, keep reminder, or record again. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Please try again. Say, keep reminder, or record again.
Record again. Happy birthday, Mom. It's your birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom. It's your birthday today. Say, keep reminder, or record again.
Keep reminder.
Please tell me the time the reminder should play, including AM or PM.
10 a.m.
10 o'clock AM. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is this reminder for today only?
No.
Please say the day of the week, or say every day, or say calendar date.
Calendar date.
Please tell me the month for this reminder.
December.
Please tell me the date for this reminder.
8.
Is this reminder for this year?
Yes.
The reminder is set for December 8th, 2021. Is this correct?
Yes.
Does this reminder repeat every year?
Yes.
The reminder will play every year on December 8th. Reminder saved.
So, that's my mom's birthday, December 8th. So I just set it for every year. So let's say you would have your gadget on, I don't know, the coffee table of your living room, where mom or dad or grandpa or grandma sits. And when that person's birthday comes up, you've set it for 10 a.m. Every year, that recording will play, which will say, hi mom, it's your birthday, happy birthday. And you can add, I love you, or whatever the case is. These recordings are, it takes up to 6-second recordings and up to 25 recordings in total. Remember, you can always erase a recording. So for example, my doctor's appointment. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Play recordings.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your request.
Play all.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your request. Goodbye.
Now maybe I'm forgetting the command. Let me try again. Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Play all
Please
recordings.
tell me the month.
All right, let's go a different way.
Can I help you?
Help.
I am Reminder Rosie, your personal reminder assistant. To wake me up, say hello, Reminder
This
Rosie.
is the only
Or
bad
push
part
down
about
on
it.
me.
When you do the help, you have to
You can
wait for her to
different
say
commands
everything.
I understand in your normal conversational voice when I am not speaking. In this help menu, you can say yes or no right after you hear the command. What time is it?
No,
What day is it?
no,
Set time.
no, no,
Set date.
no,
Set alarm.
no,
Choose alarm sound.
no,
What is the alarm time?
no,
Record reminders.
no, no,
Play all reminders.
yes,
To erase a reminder, please say erase after you hear it. You can say cancel between reminders to end the playback. To switch to manual mode, press the clock down anytime during playback, every day at 9:30 a.m. Hi, Grandpa. Take your red and orange pill. It's 9:30. October 18th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. Appointment with Dr. Rootman at 10:45 a.m. October 19th.
erase,
This reminder has been erased December 8th every year at 10 o'clock a.m. Happy birthday, Mom! It's your birthday today!
So that's how you would erase a recording.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. And let me,
Trigger mode is off.
okay. So now as much as I just pressed the trigger mode is off so that anytime I say her name, she's not going to start talking. Reminder Rosie, Reminder Rosie. See, she's not answering me. So we've set the time, we've set the date, we've set an alarm, we've, I showed you how to do the snooze. I showed you how to cancel an alarm or turn off the alarm for the day. And I've showed you how to save a recording. I've showed you how to erase a recording. I've showed you how to do an everyday reminder, a calendar reminder. I didn't show you the day of the week, but I think it's pretty obvious. I could have just said Monday, or she asks you, is this recording only for today? And you could say yes. Or you say no, and she says, what day of the week would you like it? You can say Tuesday. So let's say you have actually, you know what? Let's just do that as a last demonstration before I let you guys go. So now I have the trigger mode turned off. So I'm going to turn it back on.
Trigger mode is on.
Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Record.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your request.
Record reminder.
Please record a reminder.
It's time for my Zumba class.
It's time for my Zumba class. Say, keep reminder or record again.
Keep reminder.
Please tell me the time the reminder should play, including AM or PM.
1:30 p.m.
9:30 p.m. Is this correct?
No.
Please tell me the time the reminder should play, including AM or PM.
1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is this reminder for today only?
No.
Please say the day of the week, or say every day, or say calendar date.
Tuesday.
The reminder will play every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Is this correct?
Yes.
Reminder saved.
So there you go. So I don't know, you have a knitting class that you take every Tuesday, or you have, maybe you're in college. I don't know. Maybe you have a bowling tournament every Friday, or maybe you go out with your girlfriends for coffee every Saturday. And, you can record and say, coffee with friends every Saturday at 6 p.m. And then you would set your reminder the way I did, for example, 1:30 p.m. for every day on Saturday, and every day Saturday at 1:30 p.m. you'll hear her, I almost said her name, you'll hear her say your voice, which is pre-recorded, saying, you know, don't forget you have, if that's the way you recorded it, don't forget Saturday evening coffee with friends at 6 p.m. And you're like, oh, yeah, today's Saturday. It's 1:30 p.m. now. I've got lots of time to get ready. So she's pretty handy for certain things. And if you're forgetful, and if you're visually impaired, like I said, the numbers at the front are extremely large. Each letter is bigger than the length of my finger, or sorry, not letter, number. Each number of the time set on the clock is bigger than my finger. And so if you're visually impaired and you've got some sight, if you have this next to your bed, and you open your eyes, you don't want to say, hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
What time is it?
The time is 1:23 p.m.
So if you don't want to say that, you would turn off.
Trigger mode is off.
Trigger mode is off. And if you have enough vision at night, these numbers, when it's dark, they'll show up even more. Actually, let me turn off the lights and see if the camera will catch it. It's daylight right now, and it's also, we have the lights on. So maybe that way you can see that it's, the numbers show up much more. How much more if it's nighttime with the lights off in a dark room? You'll be able to see those numbers if you're visually impaired. Because like I said, they're huge. The other thing is, if you're half asleep and you wake up in the middle of the night and you just don't want to say, hello, Reminder Rosie, wait for her to answer. What time is it? At least it's a shortcut. Right now we have trigger mode off. You just, what time is it?
The time is 1:24 p.m.
So I pressed down on her, and at least I don't have to say the hello, Reminder Rosie. All I have to say is, what time is it? Just to cut down a little of, whatever it is you want to say in the middle of the night. So you have a whole bunch of options. I guess my only complaint about Reminder Rosie is I wish the capacity was bigger. I wish the recordings were not 6 seconds. Maybe 15 would be nice. And I wish it wasn't 25. I wish it was 50. Now, this is a model that I got, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. Maybe the newer models, maybe, they're, the capacity is larger. I don't know. The last thing I'm going to mention is, just like any gadget, just a clean cloth to clean it. Also, again, if you don't want to lose these recordings because you're reminding seniors to take their medicine, or you're recording doctor's appointments, yearly stuff, or whatever the case is, and you don't want to lose these recordings, then make sure you put your batteries in. So even if I unplug it, so I unplugged it. Let's pretend the power just went out. I'm going to plug it back in.
Trigger mode is on.
Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
What time is it?
The time is 1:26 p.m.
So she didn't lose the time. Let's see, did she lose the date? Hello, Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
What day is it?
Today is Saturday, October 2nd, 2021.
There you go. So she doesn't lose anything. Now I only unplugged it for a few seconds. Who knows, but for the most part, you don't lose anything. And that's the reason for having the batteries in. If you don't have the batteries in, then you're going to lose your recordings. You're going to lose certain things. And like I said, I think the most important thing not to lose is your recordings. So that's the Reminder Rosie. I couldn't remember if I had the trigger on or off. That's the Reminder Rosie.
Can I help you?
Cancel alarm.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Trigger mode is off.
Alrighty, now I can say her name. So that's the Reminder Rosie gadget. It is expensive. but I don't remember how much. Expensive. Maybe it's about $100, maybe it's $80. I don't remember how expensive it is. You're gonna say to me, why spend so much money when you have an iPhone? Well, because in the middle of the night, when I do want to know the time and I do have a touch vision, I can actually see those numbers and see what time it is without waking my husband in the middle of the night, fumbling for my phone, trying to turn it on, trying to, see what time it is, or saying, hello, Reminder Rosie, and having her answer. And my husband's going to wake up and say, huh? Oh, well, what's going on? So I spent the money because for me, it suits my purposes. And when I am working, especially cooking or on my jewelry, and I don't have my hands free, I can, say, hello, Reminder Rosie, what time is it? And she'll tell me. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that this gadget may be of assistance to somebody out there. If you have grandparents, or your parents are quite old, or if you're just very forgetful, this is a good gadget to have on hand. And personally, the more gadgets you have to remind you of things, the better. You have a phone, you have a Reminder Rosie, you have your computer, you have whatever the case is. You have your 10, 15 different things. Well, okay, that's exaggerating, but you have your 2 gadgets to remind you of things. It's better than nothing. And I have to tell you another reason why I got this. And the one reason that I got this and how I discovered this gadget is every time I would buy a tabletop talking clock, just one of those clocks, you put the batteries in, they come in little triangles, they come in little squares, they come in circles, there's a whole bunch of them. And you can get some as cheap as $15 and all the way up to, $50 or whatever the case is. But every time I would buy one of those, and they were very easy to set up and use, and they have a button at the top that you just press down on and it tells you the time, and they're fabulous. And I was using them for years. The problem with those are that I would put in the batteries, and a month later, the clock kept on losing its time. So, for example, I would set up the clock, I would look at my iPhone, and it would say 1:32 p.m. So I would set up the clock for 1:32 p.m. A week later, I would look at my iPhone, it would say 1:32 p.m., but my tabletop talking clock would say 1:28 p.m. It kept on losing time. And I think it has something to do with the temperatures in the home. Don't tell me that my batteries ran out within a week. I tried new batteries, I tried changing the batteries more frequently. They just kept on losing time. And no matter how many of these clocks I tried, it kept on happening. Now, I always bought a clock that also told me the temperature. I like to know what the temperature in my room is or my house. So I would press it and it would say 19 degrees Celsius, for example, or, if you're in the States, whatever, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. That could be the reason why they were losing time. But if I can't get a clock that works decently with the temperature setting, then it's useless to me. So I got this, which doesn't lose time, but it doesn't have the temperature setting. So how nice would it be if the inventors of this gadget, Reminder Rosie, how nice would it be, and maybe we could all send feedback to get them to have a temperature reading as well. Anyhow, those are the pros and cons of Reminder Rosie. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope this helps you out. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the description box, or not the description, the comment section below. And of course, if you want, you can contact me at zoesblindkitchencorner@gmail.com or whoseblindlifeisit@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching and your support. It's greatly appreciated. And from me and Reminder Rosie, have a great week. See you on the next episode.
We hope you've enjoyed Zoe's tips, tricks, and how-tos. Remember, you can catch Zoe's tips, tricks, and how-tos on Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? And on Zoe's Blind Kitchen Corner. And if you need to reach Zoe Fiogkos, you could send her an email, whoseblindlifeisanyway@gmail.com, or Zoe's Blind Kitchen Corner @gmail.com. Bye-bye, folks. Catch Zoe's tips, tricks, and how-tos every Wednesday afternoons on Zoe's Blind Kitchen Corner and Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? The Blind Perspective Network.